Minister of Justice, Attorney General of the Republic of Rwanda. We're accepting Honorable Minister of ICT, Ms. Paula Ingabire. We're also expecting the Rwanda Bar Association President, who will join us shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the startup ecosystem in Rwanda, participants from all over Africa who have joined us, welcome to the LT Network Summit 2024. I would like to say a few words about Certa Foundation and how we came to host the LT Summit. Certa Foundation is an organization, an NGO, a non-profit that is started here in Kigali, that is doing a lot of work, and it has two arms, the Center for Justice and Advocacy and the Center for Law and Innovation, that are our hosts this morning. The Center for Justice and Advocacy does a lot of work in providing legal services, free legal services to women and girls that face gender-based violence and SGBV, and also provide a holistic approach to empowerment of women and girls by working with others that provide psychosocial support, and medical support, and economic empowerment. The Center for Law and Innovation is law and tech, as you can imagine. So the Center for Law and Innovation has three pillars. One is the startup empowerment, which works closely with the startup ecosystem in Rwanda, along with strategic partners such as the ICT Chamber and the Ministry of ICT, among others. It also does a lot of professional development. We work a lot with law students in the innovation space, and also with lawyers, and training them in areas of law where we are not really focused at this point. Among them is IP, data protection, and others. This particular arm of the CLI trains lawyers, young students, through the judicial clerkship program, and sends them to the Supreme Court and other arms of government to provide research and support while gaining expertise and experience from mentors in those spaces. We also have the research and knowledge development arm of CLI, which coordinates the Certa Foundation's research, especially in terms of writing. We do produce journals, and we are focused on different areas: ADR, tech and innovation, investment, and climate justice. This year alone, apart from the ALT, the Center for Law and Innovation has several activities that I would like to highlight to the participants at this summit. Among them, we have Kwibuka events. We have a conference scheduled in June, whose theme is Impunity and Denial 30 years after the genocide against the Tutsi, insights from international and domestic criminal justice. We're also producing a journal in June on Kwibuka. In July, we have a policy hackathon here in Kigali, which is going to train lawyers to use innovative policy approaches to technological issues. We also have startups and IP training for lawyers and startup founders. In August, we have an AI stakeholder meeting, which will connect lawyers and policymakers across Africa on the future of AI governance for the continent. We will also be launching a journal on AI and intellectual property, and we'll continue to provide professional development to young lawyers and law students in partnership with different law schools. We also have this particular one, which is the first event, and I would like to talk about it a little bit in more detail. The ALT was founded, as Renita has already explained, by Nakunda Katangaza, who is a lawyer in the UK, and that's where it was based. And in December 2023, she decided she had found a home for it in Rwanda. So we are going to be hosting this every year. Next year is going to be in May. It will be an annual conference that brings together people interested, lawyers interested in tech and law from the African continent. So from December 2023, this is going to be, has been the home of ALT and will continue to be the home of ALT. So we ask that you all continue to work with us on this. In order for a conference like this to succeed, we have strategic partners who I would like to thank. And when I mention you, please, if you're in the room, please stand up for recognition. ALP Law Firm, Nigeria, who are here with us. Portal Technologies, Ghana. I'm not sure if they're here in the room yet. Certa Law, Rwanda. Take Cabal, New Times, and we have knowledge partners as well. Tech Hive Advisory, Connect Partners, Mentlify, and Hackerpath. Thank you for partnering with us to make ALT 2024 a success. I would also like to thank the team at CLI for all the hard work. Isabel, who's the director of CLI, would you please stand up, and the associate director. There he is. Frank, Renita, everybody at CLI, would you please stand up for recognition. You do amazing work, and we are really, really grateful of the work that you do.